Alex Pereira landed his infamous left hook to drop Jiri Prochazka before finishing him with elbows for a referee stoppage.
Bruh.
It was an edge-of-your-seat contest where both men had the ability to end the fight at any moment. The knockout reminded me of the way Israel Adesanya KO'd Robert Whittaker way back in UFC 294. And with Pereira calling Israel to move up to light heavyweight to challenge him for the belt, it feels like these two men will be forever connected. Honestly, when you look at the body mechanics of the knockout, the way Pereira rotates his body from the right hook into the left, leaning away, arching his back, defying what every textbook says when it comes to punch technique. And then the way Israel did almost the same thing against Whittaker, that pure athleticism, timing, instinct and punching precision. It demonstrates once again how special these guys are. The fight between Jiri and Alex was back and forth, Jiri feinting level changes into strikes, with Pereira looking for counter punches whilst chipping away at the legs of Prochazka. He dropped him with kicks to the calf, welting his leg from pretty much the opening 30 seconds of the fight. Poatan's kick to the leg is nasty.
Bruh.
The way Jiri comes in sometimes with his chin in the air, and then the way Pereira backs away, almost looking unsure of himself, it really keeps you on tenterhooks as a spectator. Jiri surely secured the opening round with a takedown, with a significant amount of time spent in top control. But what was equally impressive and somewhat surprising is how Pereira stifles the work of the man in top position by controlling the wrists, biceps and the head, restricting their ability to mount any real offence, and then him clamping on the leg in bottom half guard, making it extremely difficult to pass. He takes the mindset of, if I'm not getting hit or submitted, then everything's fine. He's happy to ride out the positions, essentially losing a round, knowing he can just start again on the feet when the next round commences. That's what you call composure. Ironically, the knockout came as Jiri was mounting an offence that looked like it was putting Pereira in some serious trouble. Pereira has a way of turning with the punches as they land, particularly against right hands, so it's quite hard to tell how bad he's hurt by it. But as a visual in the moment, I think you sway more to thinking he's not in a good way. As Jiri backed Pereira towards the cage wall, he comes in to throw a looping right hand, which Pereira times and throws his own right hand, beating Jiri to the punch, but it looking more like a glancing blow, and then immediately transitioning into a short left hook, which crumpled Jiri to his knees.
Yeah, boy.
As he fell, he grabbed hold of a double leg instinctively, and Pereira began to smash at the side of his head with his knuckles before turning into elbows. Conor McGregor and Travis Brown have both scored knockouts where wrestlers have refused to let go of the double leg, eating elbows in the head until they were basically switched off. Jiri took a fair few before falling to his back, Pereira about to take them out when referee Mark Goddard had seen enough and waved the fight off. You could argue it was a premature stoppage as Jiri wasn't flatlined, but the man has come out himself since and said he was hurt and was completely fine with the stoppage. So in my opinion, that pretty much puts an end to the early stoppage debate. Now as for Pereira winning 2 UFC titles in 2 different weight categories in just a handful of fights is quite incredible. At the age of 36, coming from where he's come from, you can't help but be inspired by the man, and I will always be tuning in to watch him fight. Let me know what you think in the comments. Was it an early stoppage? Do you think it should have gone on a little bit longer? Who do you think Pereira should fight next? As always, thanks for watching the channel. Pro Striking out. I'll catch you later.